Here to discuss it all, Geltrude and Company founder and CPA and America's accountant, Dan Geltrude. Dan, great to see you. Thanks for being here. I don't trust them with this stuff. Do you?
Actually, I do not either. Listen, this is a further erosion of privacy, David. Now, I understand why the IRS would want to do this, because they need to get up to speed with their technology. And at the same time, they need to look at ways to protect data, because the IRS has been hacked. But let's look at what's happening here. Although you can still file your tax return and pay your taxes as you normally would, going forward, you're going to have to go through this ID Me company in order to be able to access your account. Now, that's really where the issue comes in, because ID Me can share your information with, get this, David, select partners. Now, who that may be that's selected, we'll see. But once they have this biometric scan of you and you've signed their consent policy, well, now they have your information, and it's for them to determine how they share it. For instance, law enforcement would be able to get access. So we're opening the door, letting the IRS or this third party see everything.
Wow. You know, we were just talking about Chinese security, Chinese communist security, and how scary that is. It reminds you of the old days of the Soviet Union, or even worse, because now the technology is so much better. It really does seem to be on par with that. And again, even if they have the best intentions, if there are third parties, if there are other people that could get access to this information, you have all kinds of opportunities for mischief.
Right. The more people that have access to this information, David, of course, there's more access points. But, you know, think about this. There should be a lot of outrage related to this, because how about with these voter rights, and you shouldn't have to show any ID, but to be able to access your own tax account with the IRS, you're going to have to provide them with all this personal information to get in. And you don't have it to vote, but now you have it to be able to. It's
crazy. No, that doesn't make sense. And there's another thing. Jerry alluded to it with regard to the Lois Lerner scandal, when they were looking at conservative organizations and singling them out for sanctions of various kinds. So also, just recently, they shared personal accounts of wealthy people in order to push their wealth tax proposal, or at least that's what the suspicion is. So they're still doing it. They're still leaking stuff, our own personal stuff.
Yes, they are. And that's the danger here, again, because we are opening the door to provide even more information to the IRS. And remember, once all this data is collected, David, it's not like you uncollect it. They have it forever. So there's no escaping. It's really dangerous stuff for everyone.
By the way, it also comes at a time when they want to supersize the IRS with $80 billion more, hire 87,000 new IRS agents. I mean, if you have the more people you have collecting stuff, the more opportunities there is for leakage. Dan Geltrude, America's accountant. Always a pleasure to see you, Dan. Happy tax season, by the way, if I don't see you before then. Thank you very much.